We haven't got a nickname for Lloyd.
No.
Smarty Pants is what I've been calling him.
Smarty.
Because you're a
I don't
nerd.
like that. No. Hey guys, welcome back to the Blue Podcast. This is the Purple Show. Today we've got a slightly different roster than usual. Unfortunately, Sanderson is ill and Nasib is in Spain still. So we've got Henry. How you doing?
I'm here every week. I'm doing good. Loving the new drip.
That's
Loving
right.
The new Irish drip. Yep.
For someone who's so English, that's such a strange choice.
Growing up, I used to tell people I was Irish rather than English because I preferred it. But then I realised that's stupid. I'm English.
Yeah.
But I still love the drip. I still support them when I'm not supporting England, and I love it. So.
I own up to it when I have to because I do have Irish family. Most of the time I'm English, but if I'm talking to an Irish person, you better believe that I'm Irish.
Okay.
Yeah. Love it.
Anyway, we obviously, as you can see, we've got Exotic Isaac as well, and we haven't got a nickname for Lloyd.
No.
Smarty Pants is what I've been calling him.
Smarty Pants. I don't like that. Don't like that.
Nah.
Nah.
That's
Because he
not
keeps winning
great.
all the quizzes. It's annoying. Brandon Walsh.
What?
No. He's the quiz host.
This is not a great start to the podcast.
The Dark Destroyer from the Chase.
Out of nowhere.
No.
That's
Okay, moving on. I went to a certain game on Monday. I shouldn't have because my legs don't work, and that's why you've been missing me from the podcasts recently. My calves ended up swelling up a lot more after that game because I was put in the Matthew Harding stand by my mate, and it's the standing stand. So there was no sitting for the full game.
Great game to be standing for, though.
But
If you won.
I was standing a lot anyway because we were winning 6-0. Woo!
Yay.
Oh, what a game.
This
Is
is
that
gonna be
your first
depressing.
match this season?
That's my first match this season.
Mine,
Not
like,
bad.
My only City match this season was 6-1 against Bournemouth, so we were both doing
Fucking smashed
money
it.
well spent.
Yes. Well, I didn't spend any money.
Yeah.
I did buy a hot dog though, so maybe.
About 15 quid.
Yeah. But Cold Palmer with the perfect hat trick in 29 minutes. Boy, it's cold in here, guys. It's
Yeah.
a bit chilly.
I mean,
And they capped it off with a perfect 4. Same as Giroud did that for you guys, didn't he? Beforehand?
Maybe.
Which is, both feet, header, and a penalty.
Oh yes. Yes. Oh, well, is there a perfect 5? Then would be a free kick as well.
I guess free kick, yeah.
Sorry,
Or
I just
volley.
tensed my calf.
Yeah, volley isn't counted, so.
Keep on
I'll give
talking.
it a sit.
Keep on talking.
Yeah, move through the page.
I mean, let's talk about that penalty though, because it was a bit of a
It was a penalty.
debate. No, it was a penalty.
Both were
Obviously, it was
both
a
were
penalty.
debatably a penalty.
No, what I'm talking about is the fact that all your players were fighting.
Oh,
over
the
it.
fight.
WrestleMania.
So
he started off very light-hearted. It looked like a joke.
well,
Yeah.
I think this is how it went down. Right, Palmer's already scored his hat trick. Understandably, Noni and Jackson probably want to get a goal. Like, I mean, Jackson wants to up his tally. Like, he's scored a few goals this season, but I think he wants.
Do you have a 10 then?
I think he would have been on. I think that would have made him 11
Okay.
or 12,
Bear
roughly
with me.
there. And like, obviously, he's trying to, he's never taken a penalty in his career either.
10. That's 10 exactly.
It's only like, so I would have made it 11.
Perfect time to take
So
the
it's I can see as a striker,
penalty.
you want to take the penalties. You want to be scoring the goals. Fine, I get that. Noni is our second choice penalty taker. If Noni's on the pitch, Palmer's not on the pitch, Noni takes it. If Noni's not on the pitch, then we're screwed. But Enzo takes it. He's actually all right. But he wasn't on the pitch either. I think it was just stupid. I can see they're both Noni's 20 and Jackson's 21. Like they are kids still. They are literally still kids.
It felt like a school ground fight.
Yeah. The only person that they're older than is Lloyd in this room.
Yeah.
So, also happy birthday for Monday.
Thank you.
But obviously this would have come out Friday. Happy birthday, big 19.
Big 19.
I turned 24 on Monday.
25, 26 in a few months.
Oh,
I think
Christ.
based on age, if I was in this Chelsea squad, I would just automatically be captain.
yes.
Which is good.
Yeah, you'd be one of the experienced players.
Dan is aging quicker than the Chelsea squad. Like Dan was saying, his age is higher than the average age by like a
Mine
month.
is now.
Yeah.
No, mine is like most starting teams for Chelsea when Silva doesn't play is younger than me.
Wow. It's
Yeah.
absolutely crazy.
mental.
That's nuts.
But I think the issue that penalty situation highlighted, and you've had this with Hazard, you've had this with a few players at Chelsea before. He's getting God status. He is
Palmer is.
the person.
Palmer is, yeah.
And I think other people need to be given a chance.
Yeah.
And to be, because it is literally now.
It's the Palmer show.
The reason you are.
Yeah, it's the
The
Palmer
only
show.
reason.
We're going to overtake you in the league soon, so don't worry about that.
Yeah, not yet though. Shut up.
Well, we are, though.
Shut up.
Yeah. I think I want that to happen.
I want that to happen.
Yeah, well, obviously.
Would you want that to happen?
I mean, I predicted Chelsea to finish 6th. So
Oh,
yeah,
well.
yeah.
So we'll be, if we win our games in hand, it'll be Newcastle in 6th, Chelsea in 7th, Man United in 8th.
Yeah.
That's depressing.
All on 50 points.
We better
But your
win
goal
that
difference is
fucking-
negative.
Swear to God. This
Your goal
season
difference is
negative.
negative.
Oh, mate. what's
Mate,
wrong with
imagine
us?
being...
Liverpool, actually.
Did
so
it?
it's-
Well, everyone did.
Wow.
Yeah.
Everyone had Liverpool a lot lower, but look at them now, still bottling it anyway.
Hey!
I knew that was covered.
Let's talk about them bottling
And
it
you
up.
building it up.
Yep.
And then,
I'm impressed
Yeah.
you got to this point. I'm
Yeah,
impressed because I
yeah.
didn't think with the makeshift midfield, but it feels very much like 2017 Liverpool vibes. That
Yeah.
like no necessity, just kind of chaos rather than like because when you got
Yeah.
Fabinho and it became a lot more like they're playing a 4-3-3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It's
Darweezy, you know.
Missing
Obviously, I saw
everything.
the retro recording before this, so I know how you feel.
how did he miss from 6 yards out again? He just fails to amaze me, this man. Like, he causes so much chaos up top that it almost like comes into his brain once he gets through on goal. Like, he just does not have the composure.
Man's not a striker, let's be honest.
He
It's
is me playing
frustrating.
FIFA a lot of the time. Like it is literally.
Yeah.
I'll get into one-on-one situation. I'm like
Ah.
and then try and shoot it across
Yeah.
the goal, or do like I think it was like FIFA 21, FIFA 22 when they had the like low power.
Oh,
shot.
I
Oh,
used to do that all the
yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Every single time would drag it away.
So frustrating.
Who else was frustrated? Oh, Curtis Jones. Yeah, that guy.
How that man lasted 80 minutes on that football pitch, I will never know. Should have been hooked at
I mean,
time.
I don't know if you guys remember. I can't remember if either of you were in this shoot where we did the worst team of the season so far. And
Yeah.
I backed Curtis Jones. Like, Curtis Jones was awful,
Fair.
and everyone keeps this half the season. People are like, "Oh, Curtis Jones for England." Like, mate, no, he's
Yeah.
awful.
Harvey Elliott before him.
Agreed.
But,
Harvey Elliott as a central midfielder, like a Gallagher style, like box to box central midfielder, works out really well. Statistically, he works that position really well.
Does he?
Yeah, no, weirdly, his numbers match more of a central midfielder than they do as a winger.
Oh, he's not a winger.
I prefer
Like, his
him
ball
as a
progressing
player. When
numbers,
I've
his-
seen him
his ball
personally-
recovery.
I think he's better centrally.
he's in
I
that
thought.
like Angel Gomez mold that we were talking about
Exactly,
last
as
week.
like a DM though.
But
Like,
I think I remember reading at the was it youth Euros, under 21 Euros?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
he was gonna 3-0,
He,
wasn't he?
he was not performing like everyone else
Oh.
in that squad. And
Oh, yeah,
obviously,
yeah.
this is at a lower level.
Yeah.
Everyone else shone really, really well. Angel Gomez being one of them.
Angel Gomez
Yeah.
had a really good
And
tournament.
Curtis Jones was, I think he was dropped by the manager. I think they
Oh, Curtis Jones, right?
just
Yeah.
wasn't happening.
You have to say, it wasn't,
Which is
not, I
surprising.
was thinking you saying Harvey Elliott was. No,
That's what I was
he
thinking.
had a really good tournament.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was gonna say.
Great.
Well, they gave Harvey Elliott that
Jones.
free role, didn't they? Just to kind
Yeah.
of do what he wanted, and he was really good because he would just pick up the ball and create
The
chances.
whole squad was really
Oh,
weird.
mate.
Playing the no strikers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Anthony Gordon and Morgan Gibbs-White.
Yeah.
But
Nonny on the
didn't they
right.
win the tournament though.
Yeah. They won, didn't
No, we,
They won.
they? They won.
Because
yeah,
right,
we did win.
Yeah.
So-
we did win. Yeah, I was,
Mate,
I was-
Yeah.
the
I got it
future
mixed
of
up
England's
with-
pretty
I
bright.
got it mixed up
The
with
future of
the
England's
others.
pretty damn bright
to
right now.
give some context, right? So my trainer at the gym, sorry.
I keep on laughing at his fucking stores with my legs to
I
the
thought I
tents.
hit you, sorry. So my trainer at the gym is a Liverpool fan, and he watches a lot of these guys. Obviously, he watches Curtis Jones and Harvey Elliott,
Yeah.
and he watches a lot of under-20 England squad. And he's raving about this manager. I forget what his name is because I haven't listened to him talk about it in a while. But the under-20 manager of England who had that
21.
squad, under-21 manager of England, he's like, this guy should be England manager because he plays such free-flowing attacking football. He's great with the players. He's connected.
Yeah.
And he thinks that as these players move into the first team, they should put this guy in as the manager.
Lee Carsley for anyone wondering.
Yeah, this is the guy. I think he was at Manchester City, if I remember
I
rightly.
was about to say, does he have a City connection?
I think he has a City connection.
We are a manager pipeline more than a player pipeline at this point.
I mean,
No,
Cole Palmer and Phil
how's,
Foden.
How's Vincent Kompany
So
doing?
it's a pretty good pipeline.
He did our under 18
And he was
squad.
Cole
Ah.
manager, I think.
Yeah, I think.
And Brentford, which says a lot, I think, as well.
Well, he was under 18 when Phil was in the under 18 squad, so that would make sense.
Well,
Yeah.
speaking of City, obviously one of their graduates has scored the same amount of goals. Is it this month as Liverpool?
What, this whole
And
season?
also a certain club to my left have scored less goals than was it Luton or Sheffield United?
No,
Luton.
no.
You've
What-
scored less goals than
I
Luton
know what
this
you're
season.
talking about. What we're saying is we've faced the same number of shots.
No,
a
you've
game
also
as Luton and
not
Sheffield.
scored as many goals as Luton this season.
It surprises me how they're still so high up in the league table.
Because we can
Yeah.
grind results and
Yeah.
we get.
United are just perpetually sick. I remember this every
Yeah.
single season. They're just always, if they're not having a great season, they never drop below sick, but it's always just sick.
And you
Like
just
under Ole, they draw every single game, and somehow
yeah.
they'd end up there.
We get
Well, yeah,
second.
for example, like Bournemouth. How was that game for you?
Depressing. Solanke dunked on us again. I don't.
Solanke.
I'm not going to hate on Willie because I feel like Willie's been kind of thrust into the first team and he probably wasn't ready.
Willie.
Kwambala.
Oh, Kwambala.
His first name's Willie, so I just.
He slipped, didn't he?
He slipped.
Slipped.
That pitch is dodgy. Like, you don't water the pitch that close to the game and leave it like that waterlogged. It looks dodgy.
You can do whatever the fuck you want, mate.
I mean, we played badly at the end of the day.
The Bournemouth Stadium's not great, it really is it?
No, the
But-
Vitality.
it's like a League One.
Yeah.
I think they are planning to.
Rebuild it or
Rebuild it.
yeah,
Yeah.
something. Yeah, but
Especially if they stay up, I'm sure. Which they are going to do.
the only fault in terms of the result goes to us because we played shit and Dallo was too high up and left the space for Solanke to attack anyway. And it looked like whenever they were running at us, the defenders were just perpetually backing off. It was the defence again.
So basically, you're a bunch of pussies.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Mm.
That's just wanted to
Well,
clarify.
this is the thing, right? Dallo, you play him a left back or you don't play him at all. Get rid of Lindelof and Maguire. Put Willie on the bench.
So basically changes the entire team.
Basically, yes.
Cool. All right.
There's like there's less than
Everything but the
there's less than 11 players that I want to keep.
And maybe Kobe Minu.
I think it is crazy that like obviously United have all these. Well, yeah, they are valid excuses. They have lost a lot of their first team this year through injury, but Liverpool have managed to sustain a title race with what is it like Simicast, Van Dijk, Kwanzaa, and Bradley. In the back. And Keller.
Yeah, but I quite like Simicast.
Yeah,
I quite like him.
have been
I
quite
agree,
disappointed,
yeah.
Actually,
And-
that
and,
he's not been playing as
Redmond.
much.
Yeah.
He's been pushed out because Gomez has been playing left back.
Mm.
I just think we need to go back to having two attacking fullbacks and
Yeah.
just absolutely go for it because I feel
You
like
need a DM.
yeah, that's the
thing. You
the
need
thing is
security.
we don't Endo like when we had Fabinho, he used to drop in with a back three.
Yeah.
Endo does not do that.
No.
He's not instructed to do that, and that just leaves Liverpool totally so open because then we have to lose attacking fullback because Gomez he can put a decent cross in, but he's no Robertson. is he?
No.
Or anything
He's also
like that.
right-footed.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So that's not going to help every time he's going to try and whip a ball in. He's going to have to cut back, and then
Yeah.
everyone's already ran past him.
Agreed.
Like,
But I think if you get Amorim in, that's what he'll do.
yeah.
If Amorim is the man, he'll play a back three and he'll use Bradley and on the right and he'll use Robertson on the left. I would have thought.
No, I don't-
They'll
I
use
just
Trent
think
on the
it's
right,
super-
probably, won't he?
No, he'll use Bruce Bradley. He used attacking wing backs. He's used central midfielders.
And not Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Well, you can try and fit him in at right as a right midfielder, like right wing back, bombing up. He
That
won't
seems
do
like
it.
the perfect position for him.
No,
We
he's
just cut back to the England lineup.
Yeah.
That was your
Yes.
exact instruction for
Oh, that's
No,
not even that's not out yet actually.
Ah.
That's not out. Spoilers.
I suppose you could.
Spoilers.
You could do that. I feel like Trent's better as like a holding midfielder though. But
No.
there is one thing I would like to mention just on that. Liverpool have used 18 different combinations of defenders this season.
Wow.
We've used 27,
And you're still shit.
and but that's why I was saying like, there is a difference between Liverpool's injury issues and our injury issues.
But also you're
27,
but
and Johnny.
Yeah, but you will have also been changing it so much because you don't know what your best back four is.
But I would also like to
Also,
prefix
there was like a month
this.
where Varane was on the bench.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which was really
You
weird.
were
That was
fielding.
weird.
And I do remember a few seasons ago with when we were playing Fabinho and Henderson at centre back. pretty
Yeah.
much, and then like all the Manchester United fans were like, "Oh no, there's no reason for you guys to be doing so bad
Yeah.
because you've got midfielders playing centre back, and now it's happened to them. It's sort of changed."
But we've not played midfielders. We've played Willie Kwambala 7 times, who's just out of the academy and is a child, little child.
Conor Bradley.
And we have given 19 appearances to Johnny Evans. That says it all, surely.
Yeah, but
Phillips at the back.
Probably been your
Brilliant.
best
yeah.
Exactly. This is what I'm saying.
I remember when he came on for Chelsea. Obviously, he got injured, had to come back off.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But when he came on, he was your best player.
Exactly. Yeah.
I do remember that game.
Ridiculous.
Arsenal at the start of the season, wasn't it, when Johnny Evans came on or something? And Harry
So-
Maguire at the back, and then Jesus went up the other end and scored.
Yeah.
Against City, it was Maguire, Evans, and then Lindelof at left back.
Oh,
Yeah. Like, what is this squad depth that you have?
Our backup defenders couldn't stay up in the Premier League. Our backup team couldn't stay up in the Premier League. It would get relegated if you played our backup
I
players.
mean, most-
Lindelof is the worst defender in the league. by a
I'd
country
say
mile.
most teams parring probably City, maybe Chelsea's second team, which it would.
I think
Chelsea have about 5.
if Liverpool had a second team, they would probably stay up as well.
So?
But
And
you've only got
somehow-
1 11
And so
players.
you look at the subs list, and you've only got 2 first-team players.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Did you see our subs on Monday?
Are your injury team like? Are your medical
Injury.
team? You just like cutting your players?
Bro,
neck?
they
What
are.
is happening?
We have so many players out.
For years as well.
It's
It's been
so
happening for a long time.
mad.
Yeah.
I don't get just to name a few. What we've got in terms of defense, we've got James out. Chile just came back from injury in that game. We have Badashide's in, but no Disasi, no Colwill. That's already a back four. Let's make
You
a
can
team.
make an 11.
Let's
you
make
can
it the
make an
Chelsea injured team. All right.
I've
Reece
seen-
James. I'll say Chile because he just came back, and then we got Levi, Colwill, and Disasi. That's a starting back four. I'm sorry, that's the starting back four. Maybe Silva instead of Disasi or Chalobah instead of Disasi.
Rather
Maybe.
than buying land around the stadium for a new expansion, literally
Just
buy
get a-
University
buy a
London
hospital. Just
Yeah.
buy a hospital. And then in midfield we'd have Enzo, Ugochukwu's injured as well. I really like him. Lavi's injured. That's our midfield three sorted. And then
Nkunku?
we got Nkunku up top. Sterling's injured. He's on the left wing. And who could play right wing? Who's injured right now? Flip. Who's injured?
have you got?
Actually, there might be maybe
I
not
saw
right
on 11
wing.
there is somebody.
There's definitely someone.
Hang on.
Like you'll get players from teams with significantly worse medical teams by size of the club, so like Southampton, who played every single minute of last season, like Lavia, and somehow
Enzo.
they play 40 minutes on a pitch for Chelsea and then they're broken.
Mark
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Cucurella.
Wesley Fofana,
Oh yeah, of course.
I mean,
Been out for the entire season.
but he's quality when he plays.
He's
Malang
maybe played
Sarr
about 15
is
games
still
of
a-
football in
Huh?
his career.
Since when was Malang Sarr back at your club?
He's on holiday.
Bro,
But
he's
like-
not even on loan, Nick. He's just
Yeah,
chilling.
He doesn't even train with the team.
To quote Pochettino,
Who? Yeah. Did you not see at the start of the season? He got asked what's happening with Malang
didn't
Sarr. He went,
see that.
"Who's that?"
Bro, and Robert Sanchez, you got a goalkeeper as well.
Yeah, Robert Sanchez is not injured though. He's not injured though.
just shit.
Yeah,
It's just
it's
the fact that you can almost make a starting 11.
yeah.
In the first place, with actual players who play in those
And
positions.
they
You
probably
can,
get the
you
same
can.
position in the table.
Let's talk about Alfie Gilchrist as well. Oh.
Yeah, come through. Done
What a celebration that was. Also, because I was there and it was the other side, you could see like him go crazy. But he was the first person to cross the halfway line. I was saying to my mate saying like, because the whole stadium just going, he's one of our, like absolutely booming. He's one of our own. He's one of our own. And he's just like he's just like ahead of everyone else in the middle of our own half. Everyone else is still in their half, and he just stood there like looking up, and it's like,
Finally, a second chant.
yeah.
Yeah.
Finally, a chant.
No.
Chelsea.
We've got
Chelsea.
was it Cole Palmer again? Oh, Cole Palmer again. Oh, I can't remember what it.
You're an
I can't remember what it
inventive
is.
Play
I
his
mean-
name and again.
I'll say
What's some
this.
other ones?
I'll say this on Gilchrist whilst you're thinking. I can't wait till he's playing for us in a few years with his dad saying he was always a Man United fan. Like when that happens again.
Who? Palmer.
No, Gilchrist.
Gilchrist, dad's a United fan.
It was a joke because
Oh.
Mount was one of your own, and then he joined us, and his dad was
Oh.
always a United fan.
Yeah,
It
but
a
that was
joke.
clearly his dad.
Yeah, no,
It was definitely his dad
100% his
involved in
dad.
that.
Oh, 100%.
Because
Yeah,
I don't
but-
think he
But
really
I
wanted
was
to
waiting
leave.
for that to happen again with Gilchrist.
We
Like,
have
it's
a
gonna
few
be
players.
funny.
I think a lot of Foden's family are United fans.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that.
And
And
Company's dad was a United fan. There's a whole
Palmer's
thing in there.
Palmer's was a United fan.
Yeah.
No, he's definitely not.
Eh,
Hat trick hero again.
yeah, well, let's not talk about that. Let's not get into that.
Should we get into that? I mean, we haven't actually done a podcast since the United game. No, we haven't.
Because I sent a lot of messages to you on that day.
Yeah,
We played like shit.
I was just
we
laughing in
defended
the
like
group
shit
chat.
because I'm not going to take away
So
your
did we.
win.
So
Fucking
Oh,
awful.
Chelsea went 2-0. I was like, right, okay.
We were fucking
That's
awful.
And we came back. But guys, right, they're
Oh,
not penalties.
I'm going to compliment
Oh.
United here,
Oh.
and I'm going to compliment a player that I never thought I would compliment.
Go on.
Anthony saved you guys. in
Yeah,
that match.
mate,
Without
that
him, it
pass.
would have been-
Yeah, it's this one.
Oh,
Shit.
mental.
Yeah, he was really good. He was really good.
We kind of didn't speak about it on the chat because I was too pissed about the penalties. But it
We're
was an
talking about-
amazing assist.
We're talking about a total of 15 minutes worth of voice notes from Henry.
It wasn't 15 minutes.
Bro, everyone was like at least a minute. There's like 15 of them.
Stick it on 2 apps.
Yeah.
I prefer, I prefer to
No,
talk.
I just ignored them. I just kept saying, I can taste your tears. And that
Yeah,
was
that's
all
what
that stuff.
you're saying.
But I was thinking about this when I was watching that match. playing Anthony a bit deeper, more as like that, like you know how United used to play in a 4-4-2, Ronaldo on the right mid. Playing him deeper, having him not pushing to the byline, because I think as soon as he sees the corner of that penalty box, he just shits himself. He's like, oh, I'm going to flap to the left now. So predictable. But playing a bit deeper and having him do those...
What, having him track back and give away penalties?
Just
we're not going to talk about that.
Around the halfway line.
Yeah.
But having another Bruno Fernandes-esque crackhead on the pitch.
Yeah.
They are both such rats.
They are.
Yeah.
They're both so
Bruno
they're so ugly.
Garnacho, he's less punchable, but I would fight him.
He just seems like such a knob.
Actually,
I bet he's a lovely guy.
I have some insights on this because a cousin of mine worked at Man United for a little bit, just as like a ball boy, like in the training ground, like carrying phones, like
You
just
play with
being
their balls.
helpful.
Anyway,
Apparently, Bruno Fernandes is the nicest guy he's ever met, and when he did an interview at BT Sport, he was the only person ever to do this, to go around and shake the hand of everybody in that room, cameraman, assistant, everybody just went around, shake hands, saying thank you.
But also, I've heard so many stories where someone goes, he was the one person to go around and shake everyone's hand. Like that
Apparently
story
he's the
comes
only
out
player
all.
to
No,
ever do
I'm not discrediting the story.
Mm.
I'm just saying the amount
does
of
come
times
out
I've
a lot,
heard
yeah.
it, like he's actually really nice. He went round and shook everyone's hand, blah 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 blah.
I'm sure he is lovely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I still hate
think
him.
he is lovely.
Anthony, however.
Oh yeah.
No. I'll tell you what,
Awful person.
the one person he said was the horrible one, Marcus Rashford.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
'Cause
know.
he just doesn't speak. He doesn't talk to you. He will ignore you. Apparently, he is. I don't know why he's so miserable at the moment. He's gone from being
'Cause
one
he's
happy
shit.
young player to like just
He scored in the
miserable.
derby. He scored a screamer in
That
the
was a
derby against
brilliant
City
goal,
and looked at the camera like this.
yeah. He's my man. I hope he.
Screamer as well.
I hope he doesn't go to the Euros because I think the guy just needs a break.
Yeah.
Get away from football for a little bit.
Yeah, that's
chill,
fair.
relax. I think he can be back to form if he does that. But I think if he goes to the Euros, he's going to be drained.
United really needs to get out of the habit of just giving players like 4-month, let's get you to therapy breaks, because they just keep destroying players.
Yeah, well, you got Sancho who went away for a bit, and Malassia's been out the entire season. People thought he was kidnapped and shit. That's genuinely the excuses people were talking about. in our fan base.
He's in police protection, right?
That's what
Yeah.
kept being said.
He's definitely in police
Oh, it's
protection.
promising that it's Quincy Promise.
No, it's entirely.
That's
It is.
what
No,
I
it
was
is.
thinking.
No, it is.
Oh, is that?
It's entirely to do with
Oh,
that. Yeah.
legit, is
Yeah.
that?
Do we know that for sure?
Well, apparently I think he was called to be to be a witness on the case because he knows him quite well apparently or something.
Yeah,
They're
Yeah,
both
both
Dutch.
Dutch.
Yeah, both Dutch. But I think they I don't know, same
Where did Promise
circles.
play? Did he play for final?
No.
They play for Ajax. I love
I
how
don't
we
know
were
if-
like, "Fucking you, stupid."
Okay, I'm gonna look.
Been around.
Marsh's been around them, yeah.
Yeah.
He's.
I mean, that whole thing
It's like when
insane.
remember when when they were obviously they're redoing the training pitches and then there was the bones found, the human remains found, and everyone was like, Malassia's been located. But let's go back to people who are still playing football,
Yes.
and we're going to try and do something a bit differently this week because obviously it's a bit of a different roster.
Mm.
Me and Isaac have done Team of the Weeks,
Mhm.
and basically Henry's on my team, and he's going to be the one debating why he doesn't know the players
I don't
I've
know why you
picked.
picked me.
He doesn't know the players I've picked, and Lloyd doesn't know the players that Isaac's picked. But you've got to defend them and get them into the team. Obviously, we might have some of the same players. I'm pretty sure our goalkeeper's going to be the same.
Mm.
Oh, Prowsey's arrived.
Prowsey's here. Hello, Prowsey.
Hello. But yeah, so should we kick things over with the goalkeeper?
Right.
Dean Henderson.
Dean Henderson.
No debating need. Do you guys want to talk
he
about it?
used to play for Man United, therefore he gets in automatically.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
He was brilliant.
Yeah, he was brilliant.
Fantastic. Making case for the England squad.
I've been
Defence.
singing his praises. I have him. Spoiler alert! In my England squad, I think he's been. I mean, he was injured.
He was injured for a bit, yeah.
You were saying he's got some of the worst save percentage in the league or something like that, but I think
He's
just
good.
wasn't-
He's
no one was enjoying.
he's prevented
Roy
minus
Hodgson's
4
management.
goals, therefore he's given away 4 goals.
Yeah. But no one was playing well under Hodgson, really.
No, true.
So,
He's not as bad. It could be worse. He could have been what's his face? Who plays for? Oh, the name escapes me.
Let's move on then.
Yeah, let's move on. There's a
Uh,
goalkeeper who's way worse. Let's just
at
say.
right back.
So I was struggling with finding a player, but I want to put this guy in because I think he has just been absolutely fantastic this year.
Mhm.
I've gone with Rico Lewis. He plays right back, he plays centre back, he plays defensive mid, he plays attacking mid. He's everywhere.
A very
he's
versatile
always,
player.
always in the right position. And when I was doing the England squad stuff, because we're doing not spoiler.
No spoiler alert.
we're doing a sort of Football Manager England squad thing, comparing our teams together.
Coming soon.
when
I'm
we
going to
finish.
host it. I'm not playing, but I'm hosting.
Looking at
Because you
Rico
can't play.
Lewis's
'cause you don't
I've
know
never
how.
played Football Manager in my life.
I'm going to teach you.
Looking at where Rico Lewis is in the game, he's still clearly a very, very raw, very young talent, but he's got like 18 positioning or something like that, and I was like, yeah, you've got that exactly right, because he is always exactly where he needs to be.
You're not supposed to be the one defending it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
man
He
to
goes
know.
under the radar a bit more. So I
Give it to
don't-
Lloyd.
Do you have any? Have you?
Have any thoughts on Rico Lewis? Very talented player. I mean,
Yeah.
as you said, very versatile, can play anywhere. Whenever I watch him, he puts in a solid shift. Like he's always like just running about, doing the right thing.
Running
doing the right
about,
thing.
yeah.
He's very technically good on the ball as well. Yeah.
Fine. Well,
So for me,
Give me my.
your player is
My ammo.
Daniel Munoz.
Who?
Crystal Palace right back.
Oh, him. Yeah, I know who he is.
He was fantastic against Liverpool.
I just remember seeing. I watched the game actually. I actually watched
He was
the majority
fantastic.
of the game.
I'm not gonna lie, both my fullbacks played for Palace. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, Crystal Palace absolutely dicked Liverpool. Let's be honest. The pressing, the defending, like stepping up the line. Because Liverpool just at the end of the day they
I don't
started.
think we were outplayed.
Let me finish my fucking points. But they got tired of Nunes missing shots. They just started punting the ball up the pitch, and it was just Palace recovering it again and again and again. And their out every time was Nunes. And linking up with Elise on the right hand side, Elise cutting
He
in,
was fantastic.
and they just couldn't track him, and he just kept getting past and putting in crosses and just being a general nuisance.
It's not the first time he's been mentioned in this.
No.
We put a team a week recently, yeah.
Yeah.
The word I would use if I had to choose a word, it was consistency.
Yes.
He's an older head, experienced European. He's 26, 27. Yeah, he's not a young gun. Like he's come out of Belgium where he's been
27,
like
yeah.
consistent for like a good few years. He's been like on
He's,
visas
he's
and
Colombian
years
as
and
well.
stuff.
Got that little bit of South American spice.
Spice. I was going to say spice.
Or nutsness.
But
All right,
it's
but
just,
anyway.
yeah, consistency, pressing.
Who wants to concede? I don't know.
I put Lewis in because it's,
Ha-
City player.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he has been so fantastic. But I mean, he wasn't the standout. I've got another City player in the defence that
Okay.
I mentioned today. So
Yes, we
I
need
would
to talk.
rather have the
We
other.
need
Okay.
to talk about that. Yeah.
Well, let's go. So let's do our back four, and then we can go from there.
Let's try and
Sound like
balance
a
it.
good. So
Right, who have we got?
left back.
Yep.
Tyreek Mitchell.
He's going to the Euros. He is going to be the left back for England if Shaw's not fit. He is the.
No,
he is
Ben
the
Chilwell is.
No, he's not good enough.
Ben Chilwell's not gonna
He
be
was
fit
awful for
either.
England when he played. He was awful for England when he played for England. and
No,
then he's
he was
been
only bad in the
average for
first
Chelsea.
game. His second game against Belgium, he was fucking good.
Nah.
We've literally spoke about this before, and you agreed.
No.
You literally agreed on this.
No,
Just
no,
because
no.
just because we're now on camera, he's like,
I think
ooh.
Tyreek Mitchell-
Just because I'm on
Mitchell over
camera now, I
Chilwell.
can't say it out loud. Sorry, that was
Yeah.
really mean.
if we played Trent, Mitchell would be the one to go with.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's so
defensive.
defensively,
Yeah.
and that would allow
Well,
Trent to bomb forward.
Let's be honest, right? If Shaw is fit, Shaw plays. But if Shaw isn't fit, or you want to rest him or play somebody else, Tyreek Mitchell is the number 2 option. 100.
Anyway, let's leave that for the FM stuff.
Way better than any other option for England. And like in this game, again, got the assist for the goal. Was there consistent again with that pressing down the left hand side?
Again,
Kept
like
them
Lewis,
compact.
he's a workhorse. He is.
Workhorse, and he got forward and got the assist.
Mhm.
It's all I need to say.
Alright,
Really.
well, who's your left back?
I've gone with Josko Gvardiol,
Oh,
who has
Very different.
have been singing his praises for
he did score a good
years
goal.
now.
He was brilliant.
He was pretty
He
good.
scored a bit of a screamer.
He did, yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
He never
Second
scored
time
for
that we
City.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Never
He-
scored
yeah.
City and scores two
Two.
weak foot.
Weak foot bangers. Weak foot
Assist as well.
bangers.
Yeah, you got an
Yeah,
assist.
he got an
You
assist as well.
Well, it was a
Yeah.
tentative assist because it was an assist. But I know we'll talk about this later.
Yeah.
A very very good individual goal, but yeah,
All
no,
assists count.
but fantastic defensively. I think there was one point where he's got that like Van de Ven pace that but he's also could he just get a little bit stronger?
Yeah.
bit
For someone who looks
Yeah.
like he is, you'd think he's stronger and
When
tougher,
he's
but he's not.
standing, he is very very strong. But when he's chasing, he can get a bit
Muscled off, yeah.
Yeah.
trying to get ahead of someone.
Alright, so
It's taken us all season to realise that he is one of the world's best defenders.
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah.
fantastic, and
He's great.
I see his future as a centre back for City, but he has been doing so well in that sort of. Not even
well, it's like this. It's the
inverted left
it's the
back.
Ake role, isn't it?
It's the
He's
Colwill
playing
role.
as a flying left back, like it is.
No,
He
it's not.
plays
It,
left
Cole,
back.
Colwell, isn't it?
Exactly the same.
No, he just played left back because we had both of our left backs injured. That was the
He
Cole.
plays, he played left back for Brighton as well.
once, twice.
No,
Like
he's
he was
won once.
mostly centre back.
He's
Mostly
really
centre back.
important. Sorry, I meant to.
No,
be
it's
letting
alright.
you do
Don't
this.
worry.
Sorry, I'm
don't
a
worry.
City boys.
No,
Go
no.
ahead.
What
Go
are
ahead.
goals?
Yeah, no, I think he's brilliant. He's
help me out a bit.
what was it bought for like
Sorry.
90 million pounds?
I've been
No, it
abandoned.
went down to, I think, in the end, I think it was 80.
But-
They wanted a world record for a defender, and we were like,
Yeah,
we're not
we're
going to.
not
We
gonna
will
pay
pay
that.
just under the
Yeah.
world record.
Yeah, but I mean, he's just complete.
They'll be hard on
in
the.
terms of like, I think he's
Yeah.
quite. He was very comfortable on the ball. As you said, that goal that he scored. I mean, 2 in a week. Like, that's just impressive for a defender, especially with the amount of goals that they have scored. And yeah, I just think for him, in terms of his own performances for Manchester City, he was one of the standouts in that 5-1.
I'm going to concede. I think.
Yeah,
I think we go Munoz at the right back. I think I'm saying that right.
Munoz.
Munoz. Is it Munoz?
Munoz.
I think.
Yeah.
76 million.
And then
76 million.
we can go Gavardia left back. I'll
Yeah, I agree.
concede.
Yeah, I'm happy to go.
Let's see your centre backs, and then we'll go straight to Lloyd.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so I have gone with, where is my list? Jefferson Lerma and Fabian Schär.
Yeah.
Lerma not.
Wait,
not
how
next
about
to
we
back.
give our two we both do it, and then they can do it.
Yes.
Let's try that way.
Let's do
So I've gone Schär.
Back, isn't it?
Sure, I've done that, but I've also gone Anderson, because I mean to keep a
Who?
clean sheet. Crystal Palace centre back.
Oh, Joaquin Anderson. Yeah, now I know who you mean.
Who else would I be talking about?
I don't know. You said it so quietly that I couldn't
Yeah,
understand what you were
oh,
saying.
Anderson,
Right.
Crystal Palace centre back. I mean to keep a clean sheet against Liverpool. I mean it's some feat. You seem so happy about that.
Yeah, because you're backing me. You've been backing him all the time. You've just been giving me names. The great Dane himself, Joaquin Anderson, a football manager wonder kid of years gone by. I'm happy to see him doing well.
Him and Gurhi's a good
he's
partnership.
been good for a while.
Oh yeah,
He's
been
been
mentioned here many times. We've spoken about.
Yeah, he's been good for a while. He's been going under the radar because he plays for Palace, and Royston did not help him.
And who was
He's
yours?
tall, he's
Lerma. That's what I'm saying. You're supposed to be
Yeah.
debating.
Oh, I'm supposed to make my point.
Okay.
He's He's tall. He's strong. He's great on the ball. He's got a good boot on him as well. If he wants to clear it, he can get some proper distance on that ball. Jesus Christ.
Temptation right now to go like
You'd break your leg.
Anderson.
Lerma.
Oh,
The thing with
Shut down Salah.
the thing with Lerma that's good is that he was playing out of position and played very well.
He was
He's
brilliant.
very athletic. And
Yeah.
Again,
Unreal.
Yeah, he's very good.
he's good in the transition. So playing him centre back allows the Palace team to transition into an attacking formation.
I'm not gonna
bring
lie.
the ball
I
forward.
put him in the midfield so I could have Anderson.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Well, you could do both, right? Who was
Yeah,
our
I
one?
mean, he played left centre back. And
Sure.
He was just,
We had both.
We
had shot.
agreed on Char.
Yeah.
Ah,
Almost
shit.
like a box to box, but from centre back. Almost a bit Stonesy.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Lerma, yeah.
he knows when to make fouls as well.
He's
It's
good.
not-
He's
it's not-
good.
it's not-
I
He's actually been mentioned a lot this team of the weeks this season as
Yeah.
well.
Jefferson Lerma's popped up a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say John Stones. What I would say is Ajax Frankie de Jong, when he used to just pick up the ball from the centre backs on the edge of the box and just dribble
Right.
it straight to the edge of the
Done it
opponent's
and
box.
Playing at centre back. Yeah.
Exactly, but he used to just drop so deep, pick up the ball. He was literally his job was progression,
Yeah.
ball progression, which is
Yeah.
what you want. It's what Kobe Mainoo does so well as well. Which is he can sit. He's not a defensive midfielder, but he's deep because he picks up the ball and just
So
keeps the ball going forward.
should we do midfield then?
Right.
Because then we can decide the midfield
Decide at the
three,
end.
and then we can
Yeah.
decide
Okay.
who's
Yeah.
where if we want to drop someone from midfield or
Yeah.
whatever. All right. So I guess I've told you one of mine already.
Yeah.
The other one, and this is purely off of watching him play. Caicedo was unbelievable against Everton. I mean, like one of the best performances I've ever seen him play for Chelsea. Everywhere, that midfield was dominated. Gallagher was also fantastic, but I thought Caicedo was just a bit better. And then I put Cole Palmer in the midfield because he was playing 10.
I have Tielemans, Caicedo, Palmer.
Oh, so it's Tielemans or
Or
Lerma / Lerma in defence or Anderson.
Tielemans was insane.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Did you see that shot
He's excellent.
which hit the bar and the post? Like how?
Yes.
How does that even happen? It's like
Oh mate, I've got one better for you there. You wouldn't have watched the Ipswich game against Watford the other day.
no.
Hit both posts and then went out. Yeah.
I saw something like that recently.
Yeah, that happened with Son, I think.
Maybe.
Was it Son?
But it was like
There was a shot. There was a
sorry,
sh-
sorry.
there was a shot that hit the post and then like imagine these are the posts.
Hmm.
Hits the post there and then curls and just misses the other post.
Oh,
Yeah.
And I'm like, whoa.
yeah.
I still can't remember what that was. But so you two deciding between Anderson or Lerma in defence / Anderson or Tielemans in attack
Right.
in midfield.
Yeah, Tielemans was absolutely everywhere. I mean, he dominated that midfield alongside him and John McGinn. I mean, they were both brilliant. I mean, yeah, he got an assist for the goal. I think just looking at Tielemans, I mean, when I watched him for England versus Belgium when he got the 2 goals, he was the best player on the pitch by a country mile. And I think since coming back, he's really began to sort of put in really solid performances for Aston Villa. And yeah, their midfield dominated. Arsenal second half.
There was no
They were
Douglas Luiz in that,
so
and they
much
still
better.
beat him.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, second half they were all over him.
Yeah.
Practically. Arsenal struggled to get out, create chances, and he was a massive factor in that. And just going forward, creating chances.
We've seen this guy be incredible for Leicester for years, and this is my issue with
I don't
judging
like him though.
with
I
judging a
don't
team
like him as a person.
with judging a team based off one season. We did it with Man United. We wrote off Rashford after 1 year, and we did the same with Wan-Bissaka, who we wrote him off after 1 year. And then we did it with Leicester when they got relegated. They wrote off Ndidi, they wrote off Tielemans, they wrote off not Maddison. Maddison was the one that kind of left, but everyone got wrote off as not good.
Tielemans was,
Mm.
as someone who followed Leicester quite closely, Tielemans
Really-
was one of the reasons they
He
got
was
relegated.
really poor.
Because
Yeah.
he was such
But
an
players-
important figure in that team,
Mm.
and then the second he was like, I don't want to, because he was trying to leave.
Yeah.
Mm.
He was, and Arsenal were trying to whittle them down million by million, and
Yeah.
Village were just like, no, in the end.
And then he was just pissed off.
And then he was pissed
Yeah.
off.
Then he went to Villa.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean,
But
even still,
I was surprised he went to Villa because he is Arsenal quality, he is Man United quality, he is top Premier League quality, and he just went to Villa
But it's taken
and
him,
didn't play. He didn't play to start with either.
He had a very shaky start.
He had a
he
very
maintained
shaky
his
start.
ego, that was the thing, and I think finally he's gone, actually, no, you know what, I am a Villa bench
Yeah.
player behind Louise, and
You can't judge a player off one season because one season can be shit. And they look at Wan-Bissaka, wrote him off after 1 season. He's quality. He's so good at what he does. Now he's played properly. You can't do this with players like Tielemans. He's amazing. I know I'm making your point for you here, but
Yeah.
I've
Well, I
made
mean,
my-
I'm
I've made
kind
my
of
case for
I'm
Anderson
kind of trying to
already.
think now, like how all you guys would do is make everyone sound good, but who do you guys want?
it's realistically, it's Anderson versus Tielemans here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Tielemans had a better game.
yeah, I have just made a
I
massive
think-
case for
yeah.
Tielemans, so I probably should go
Lerma was
Tielemans.
just unreal against Salah.
Yeah, no, Lerma's in because we have both picked him,
Yeah, agreed.
but it's
Anderson,
Tielemans versus Anderson.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah,
I mean, I rate Anderson so highly, and he has that consistency, but he's not the kind of player to do a world-breaking thing. Well, he did score against us, that was annoying. But yeah, no, I love Anderson.
He also.
I'd take him at Man
yeah.
United, actually.
Yeah, of course you would.
He's 10 times the defender that Lindelof is.
Yeah, as,
Oh, yeah.
as an Evans or a Lindelof replacement.
If
Like
you
they-
replaced Anderson
Palace
with
have a really good centre-back partnership.
yeah. If you
really
replaced...
And they've got Chris Richards coming through.
Yeah.
And their manager now.
He's
gonna
playing
be
really
good.
well.
It's gonna
Yeah.
be good.
Yeah.
Time's running out for
I'm going to
Palace.
say this, and this might sound a bit hysterical, but if you replaced Anderson with Lindelof, if you did a swap deal where we paid money and gave you Lindelof as well, it would relegate Palace. Genuinely,
No.
he's that bad.
think he would
I
go
watch him week
No,
in
he
week
wouldn't
out.
start.
He is the worst defender I have ever
I don't think
seen
he'd
play in the
start.
Premier League.
With Lindelof.
The worst defender
No,
ever.
but you,
By
yeah,
a
you may
strong
be
country
right
mile.
if you, but I don't think he'd start.
Or you didn't play him.
You
he'd
would
be fine.
relegate Palace because they've lost their
Yeah.
centre
No, yeah,
back.
not
yeah.
because Lindelof's playing, because they.
But
well,
the
well,
start
Gurley's pretty.
difference.
Gurley's very good.
Yeah.
And also,
It was
yeah,
supposed
they'll
to
be
be an
fine.
exaggerated
To be fair,
point to make a point that I think Lindelof's awful.
I bet. I
have
bet.
Palace going down. I maybe have Palace going down this season because the only signing they made was Jefferson Lerma on a free. And
Yeah,
I had that. fed
Lerma's
back to me.
been good.
He's been
Oh,
fantastic.
God,
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
down anywhere.
But yeah, so we got our defense sorted, our midfield sorted, and now onto the attack.
Give me my ammo. Come on, let's do it.
So, just been informed by the behind-the-scenes staff that there should be an honourable mention at least.
Forgotten.
Eze,
Do we count him as midfielder?
he is a midfielder.
Yeah.
Do we
yeah,
count?
yeah,
He's
he-
more. He plays
He's
right
a-
wing, doesn't he?
He was
Left wing, sorry.
At least he plays right wing.
Sorry,
and
left wing,
Eze,
sorry, left wing.
Eze plays more as like a
Eze
10.
Eze was very impressive.
Did he?
I would
took
swap
his
him
goal
out for
very
one
well.
guy in my attack.
Let's listen to the attack. Eze's an option, guys. Don't stop shaking your heads, okay? Stop shaking your heads.
I was worried we lost recording or something. I was, scared the shit out of me.
Okay, well, should,
Yeah, go ahead.
so I've got. I mean, it's
It's
not.
left wing.
We're going with forwards. We're not.
It's
doing
three
an exact
forwards, yeah.
position. So So there was a debate in my head between Watkins and
Issac.
Eze.
Oh,
Um,
you got Watkins
Again,
in.
I've got Watkins in. I went Watkins in the end,
Oh,
just because I think, like, yeah.
that
drumming up
goal,
Aston Villa,
that goal
yeah.
was. That goal was.
It was a good
That felt really good. That felt really good, especially for you, I'm sure.
Like, I mean, so did the Eze goal. But,
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of maybe saw Liverpool slipping more.
Yeah.
Than I saw Arsenal was holding. Out
Arsenal were really
for-
playing well
Well,
recently.
obviously, I was holding out for Aston Villa to get a result because
Yeah.
they are, no offense, Palace, but a better team than
Yes.
Palace. I didn't.
Well, it's not.
I'm
It's not even.
always
It's
scared.
not even a defence. Villa in fourth.
To be fair,
Yeah.
watching Crystal Palace play against either Liverpool or City,
Yeah, they're very good.
They
it
look good.
always scares
They
me.
look good, yeah.
So you got Watkins.
Watkins, we've got Doku.
Yep.
And we've got Isaac.
So I've got Doku and Isaac.
Mm-hmm.
But I've got Gordon.
Yeah,
he
Gordon was fantastic.
scored and 2 assists or something.
2 assists and a goal.
He was
Oh, God, I
fantastic
forgot.
against Spurs.
For a second, I forgot that Gordon played for Newcastle. I was
Yeah.
like, Everton lost 6-0.
No, they absolutely.
No, he had a
They absolutely
fantastic.
smacked Tottenham. Like,
Mate,
did.
that felt good. Mate, to be fair,
Well,
as
you
a
got
Chelsea fan, what a fucking weekend of
You've got
football.
Isaac and Gordon.
Yeah.
Right.
But I've not really said this. As a Chelsea fan, what a weekend of football. On Saturday, was it Saturday? Yeah, Saturday,
yeah.
4-0 Newcastle Spurs. Fantastic result. United drew against fucking Bournemouth. Unfortunately, Newcastle won, which means that we're more harder for us to get 6th, but Spurs lost.
Yeah.
Happy days. Chelsea won 6-0. You bottled it, and so did Arsenal. Heli over there. Like, and like I was even going sit there, because I don't want either. Arsenal more. I couldn't stand Arsenal winning the league. You guys, they would be insufferable.
No,
At least you've won it recently, so it's less like still rather you guys
the
win it.
side eye from Heli right now is.
I'm not actively rooting against Liverpool.
No,
But I am actively
I'm
rooting
actively
against
rooting against Arsenal.
I think it'd be quite nice. I think Klopp deserves.
Yeah, but I also don't like Klopp either. So
As long as you guys don't win, that's simple.
yeah,
I think
no,
I
you
don't
two
know if-
I'm okay with. Arsenal definitely not.
I don't know if you've seen this over the last few years. Like, we went from Liverpool City being a very, very violent rivalry.
Yeah.
Like bottles thrown through buses.
Yeah, stuff like that.
It was
Champions
really.
League, yeah.
It was releasing 5 potential routes to the local police that you might go down and sending decoy buses down those routes to make sure that the players didn't get
Yeah.
fireworks thrown at them again.
Yeah.
To now being an incredibly respectful,
Yeah,
Yeah.
incredibly like good,
Yeah.
professional rivalry. Klopp and
it's because of Klopp and Guardiola.
Yeah.
Yeah.
them
100%.
embracing at the end of that last match because they knew that that was realistically going to be their last match against each other was that was lovely.
Yeah.
Like they really respect each other and they both rate each other as
Yeah.
the best manager in the world.
Yeah.
I'm going to take us a little bit off topic here because it just reminded me of something I saw on
Timing
Twitter the
wise
other day.
though, but
I think we can make it work.
Go on.
So
we have got to finish.
I
the team
think this
yeah,
was.
we also need to finish the team. But
let me quit. It will take me 2
we got
seconds.
2 minutes. Go.
I think it was PSG. I'm pretty sure it was PSG. But one of the buses got attacked in the Champions League.
Oh, yesterday
PSG attacked their own
No.
bus.
Barcelona. It was Barcelona.
Was it Barcelona?
Barcelona attacked the
their own
Barcelona bus, thinking it was the PSG bus.
That was it. I forget which one it was.
Did
Why
that-
attack it in the first place?
Did that not happen Liverpool Barcelona a few years ago when loads of Barcelona fans were lighting fireworks outside this hotel and it turns out the Barcelona
Barcelona
team
were in there,
also
yeah.
staying
In
in
that
Yeah.
hotel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Let's
Anyway,
move on to our team.
so
who's in our team?
It's
Doku,
between
Watkins.
Gordon, and Eze.
Watkins, Gordon, and Eze. Okay, I would go Gordon in that.
Yeah, we went for Gordon.
I would say I'd back Gordon. There's a couple of players that I would like to just mention.
And
not
then
that get in,
Eze's
but
there.
Yeah.
As well.
there's a couple of players we have forgotten about that I would like to give an honourable mention to. Not that they get in, but they should be mentioned. Bruno Fernandes, despite the fact we drew, did score 2 goals. And it was
Yeah, he
fantastic
was.
with our creative
I saw him in a
footballs.
few people's team of the
Yep.
weeks.
And the other name that wasn't mentioned was Andreas Pereira, who scored
I-
Yeah, great
and
shout.
was fantastic.
shout.
We
It was
didn't
against
mention.
Palmer for me, so
Yeah,
Palmer
Palmer,
got
had to get in there.
Exactly, that's fair enough.
I mean, let's be honest. Yeah, Palmer,
It's
Palmer was in.
But honourable
Yeah.
mention,
I would
They-
have turned around and just slapped all of you, and walked off.
There's no
Well,
yeah.
well,
But-
I'd have hobbled off more.
But, I mean,
Walked off, but-
let's be honest here. Goal involvements. Gordon got 2 goals and an assist.
was it 2 goals and assist?
2 goals and an assist.
Oh yeah, then I mean,
Or
I
was it
kind
just
of.
a goal? I forget. But he was their creative force in their attack, and he's really turned his form around. Because of course he left Everton in a bit of a haze, like he was a bit not overrated, but like everyone was like, a bit hating on him quite a lot because he was a bit of a snake. No, they don't like him at all.
He's not a liked man in Merseyside.
No, but yeah, he's proven that actually he is a wonder kid. He is good, and he will be better.
Yeah,
and he's starting to really impact this Newcastle team, which I'm pleased about.
Yeah.
All right.
I have my doubts about him with his output, but now
he's really turning it on.
Yeah.
Boy, so he got
we've
back in.
gone for Watkins, and yeah, that goal was
Oh yeah, the goal was lovely.
something else. I mean, like, anyways, overall performance, Gabriel and Saliba, they struggled. They've had a tough week, to be fair.
Yeah, they did, and they are two very good
Kane and
centre backs.
Watkins, you know, they've both
I
had a
think
difficult time.
since giving away that penalty, Saliba. I mean, it was only 2 matches ago, but
Yeah,
he
but
has
still,
shape.
it's a little bit disconcerting.
100%.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest. People shout at me for this because they think it's weird. I rate Ollie Watkins for player of the season. Him or Palmer, one of the two.
Has to be one of them two, right?
Has to be, surely.
No, maybe.
Enough with this Foden talk.
Sorry,
But-
if City
You
win
may
the
not
league,
make me
Well,
feel
you weren't here for the retro recording. Palmer is joint top goal scorer and second top assister
Yeah.
this season.
Oh, really?
joint
Yeah.
start.
Anyway, we got to wrap this up. Who's conceding?
Nice. Gordon, I reckon.
Yeah, I think I'd do.
All right.
I'll go with Foden.
So our team is. Let me just double check it because I'm going to forget. Henderson, Munoz. We've gone for Lerma and Shah and Tyre Mitchell at left back. Caicedo and I've forgotten the name now. Who do you pick? Tielemans. That was it.
Bloody hell.
Don't like him anyway. Tielemans and Palmer in the 10, and then we've got a front three of Gordon, Issac, and Docky. If you let us know if
Shall I take over? Do you want to rest?
I'm all good. Let us know if you guys agree or disagree in the comments down below, and we'll see you guys next week for another Purple Show. Cheers.